I hope I didn't forget anything. We're live now. Oh, you know what I did forget? I forgot to set up the side stream
Oh.
so that you can see what's going on in the game. Very
Morrowind.
important. All right. So,
That
uh,
fucking dead ass stare.
last time we got uh
He's
this
definitely
quest.
judging you.
Yeah. Holmes Mural of the Caldera Mages Guild will pay me 500 gold for each propylon index I bring him. He'll tell me where to find one, and when I deliver it, he'll tell me where to find the next one. Uh, First I must get the Hlormarin propylon index from Ergola the pawnbroker in Caldera. Alright. Where's the pawnbroker?
Rain.
Rain.
This must have. Did this. This was actually like crazy technology back then, right? To rain.
No.
Like procedural weather or whatever. Or just random weather events. Or
No.
not crazy
They had,
technology, but it was like an immersion thing, right?
not really. I mean, like, Daggerfall had weather, I think.
Yeah, but
Pretty
Daggerfall is
sure.
Daggerfall. You can't compare any game to Daggerfall really, because it's kind of its
Yeah. Well, so
weird.
what I think is interesting about the rain in Morrowind is that like it's a sort of a texture over everything.
Yeah.
Um Whereas in so like when you move, the rain doesn't move with you, but
Yeah.
in Oblivion the rain does move with you because it's just like a a filter over your screen.
That's kind of funny.
It's like they went backwards. Right. Uh, I'll look for this thing.
Yo, is that a fucking pillow?
Yeah. No, it's a sack. Not a
Damn.
pillow. Fortunately, this is a pillow.
Yo.
Yo, he got
Yo.
pillows.
He knows what's up.
Oh, I think the propylon index that he's got is behind that locked door. Can you sell it to me? Is it worth it if you sell it to me? Question. I don't think he can sell it to me.
Oh, I just remembered
Oh,
your armor and
there
how
it
you
is.
got it.
It's 500 gold. So if I buy it from him, I'll be breaking even.
Mhm.
Um,
That doesn't seem worth it.
no. And I don't really have anything that I can sell him anyway. I mean, I could sell him some of these soul gems.
We were gonna use those to enchant stuff, I thought.
Yeah, it's not really worth it. Let's see. Uh, my sneak button.
Passed it.
Sneak. Cap. Oh, left control. So, oh, it's it's a hold. Lock level 20. Do I have um I do have Unducey's open door. It's gonna fail a bunch, but uh better than trying to pick the
What could
lock.
possibly go wrong? You could always save Scum.
Yeah. Um I mean I've got security 5 or alteration where's my alteration 10. So my alteration is actually better than my security in this case, so I probably want to use the spell.
Yeah.
Let's see. I, more magicka. There we go.
Amazing.
Well, let's see. Where is this propylon index? Crimson Despair Amulet. Yeah, I might as well take all of this. Maybe not the common amulet, but like anything magical.
Could just walk out wearing one of the common amulets.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here, officer.
Oh, look at all this gold.
Sounds like you're eating it. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I'm eating it.
You just like crunch, crunch.
Cruel Flame Sword. Too bad it's a short blade and not blunt weapon.
Real talk, are there any pillows in the room?
There are not.
Alright, I think we need to murder the shopkeep.
He doesn't have any pillows in his bedroom.
Yeah. Actually, never mind. That just means he's taking pride in them. He wants to make sure they're safe. He doesn't want to let them
Yeah.
leave his sight.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a man who knows what's
Um,
up.
where is his propylon index? Where does he keep it? Because it's in his shop inventory, which means it's got to be somewhere around here. Ah, it's right
That
there.
may be a bit harder to grab.
Yeah. Uh, I could always grab it and go to jail.
Is that how it works in this game? You don't gotta give it back?
Oh yeah, it would end up in an evidence chest
Uh,
after I do that. Let's see. Hey, will you turn, please?
he knows what's up. He's keeping his eye on the pillows.
Keeping his eye on the propylon.
No, I think he's more focused on the pillows. Keeping him waiting.
Mm, one thing I could always do is taunt him into attacking me, and then I won't get a bounty if I kill him, and then I
Yeah.
can just take his stuff.
That would be awfully convenient.
But I'm not sure if I can actually kill him because I'm
He's
a very low level.
oh.
We'll
Yeah, but you
see.
got that cool armor.
Yeah.
What is Blumpus Spud saying to him? What is he?
uh, he's just yelling in his face.
He's just constantly screaming your mom over and over
Perhaps I
again.
will end yours. Oh wait, that's I thought that was a him going hostile, but apparently it wasn't.
Oh. Dude is got this dude's serene.
Yeah.
He meditates. He goes to therapy. The heck? Motherfucker's chill as hell. He just doesn't give a shit. He's like, yeah, man, that's all right. You can call you can call me those names. I don't care.
Yeah. I can't get him to attack me. I guess. Well, they are both looking away now. Uh, they they apparently can still see me though.
Oof.
Hey, I want to go to jail. My axe skill decreased. My athletic skill decreased.
Oh no.
The medium armor. No, I use light armor. Okay. Most of that, except for the uh, the athletics, was like I don't really care.
Yeah.
All right, let's find that chest. I don't think these are it. It should be labeled evidence chest or something like that. Chest, wooden chest. Where is it?
Trying to think of something funny to say and I can't think of
I
anything.
think this might have just been a big waste of my time. Oh well, these are the cells.
Yeah.
So it could be somewhere around here. Here we go. Chest marked evidence.
Nothing to see here, officer.
Damn.
Simply getting my stretches in. Pay no mind that I'm stretching and reaching my hand into the evidence chest. It's just a coincidence.
Yeah. Oh, this is a 50 point. Oh, I don't have enough magicka. Fix that. I should be able to just cast the unlock spell on it without them getting. Oh,
You were saying
pay gold.
how much?
Okay. 5 gold. Oh, they relocked it. Fuck. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay.
Are we
I
loading?
think I'm I think I'm just gonna reload my quick save.
That's fair.
From before I did all of this.
Wait, that guy's going upstairs.
Yeah, but this guy's still the problem. He's right next to me. If I had a command spell, I could command this guy to like go upstairs and then take it, but unfortunately, I don't have a command. Oh well. Maybe I'll come back later when I have like a spell that will up my mercantile skill
Yeah,
or fortify my personality.
yeah.
The prey approaches. All right. Is there a fighters
We
guild in
tried trading in
Caldera?
Argonian for the book.
Unfortunately, I have not.
There's your problem. Gotta think like we gotta think like a crypto bro, like someone in the manosphere.
Yeah, I don't think there's a fighters guild in Caldera, so I can't get
Is
anything.
there crypto in, in this game?
No. But if there was, the Telvanni would be the ones to get into it.
Oh,
Hello. You know who gives quests here?
I feel like
And the benefits of
realistically, like
one.
what would the Khajiit be in real life? The equivalent of?
I have no clue.
I feel
I
like they're the
mean,
equivalent of drop shippers. Am I wrong?
uh, what are drop shippers?
They buy stuff from warehouses and sell them marked up on Amazon.
Oh, maybe.
They don't even like touch the product.
Work. Oh.
Drop shipping is like actually like a scam. It's if you ever see like a
Oh.
video on YouTube that's like how I got like made like a $10,000 using Amazon in a month. That's drop shipping.
Oh, okay.
Essentially, warehouse holds stuff. You buy it from the warehouse and send it directly to the address for more than what you would, and you sell it for more than it
Oh,
costs.
so
And
it's actually like illegal.
huh?
That seems
No,
like actually illegal.
Oh no, it's legal.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I mean it shouldn't be legal, but it's
Yeah.
legal. Like the people don't even have the inventory most of the time. They don't even know what they have in inventory.
Mm.
But they'll just say they have it, and then if they don't have it, they'll just like the illegal part about it that some of them do is you can buy fake tracking numbers. So if they don't have the product, sometimes they'll buy a fake tracking number that's
Hmm.
being sent to your area and essentially be like, yeah, it got sent,
And
and
then
then
you never
show it.
get it.
Yeah, but that's also like people who do that generally just scam you
Yeah.
and don't, you know. It started off as like a drop shipper trying to save their reputation, but it ended with like people just full blown like. If you ever see like a PS4 on like eBay for like $2 or something, that's probably what it is.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They,
Well, like you get
because the problem is that the companies aren't actually like the mail companies aren't actually allowed to share with like eBay and stuff.
Hmm.
If so the way they do it is they get a random number, and since it's not associated with you, they don't actually have the authority to like share with Amazon that yes, that tracking number isn't yours
Hmm.
because it's not your number. Therefore, they can't like give someone else's information away.
Right.
So
All
I
right.
just
Well, I
want.
turned in
I went
the
down a rabbit hole today.
yeah.
Can you tell?
I turned in the flowers for Jira. So at least there's
Yo,
that.
what did
Uh
Jira say?
Maybe you could fetch a ceramic bowl. Okay. This quest, I'm pretty sure, is literally just to get you out of the Mages Guild, so that oh, so that they can hide an
Still,
item for a later
still.
quest.
Hold on, is he still doing that?
Yeah, she's
He's
still
still
there.
just. Oh, is it a she?
Yeah, Galbadir's still there. She's still she's still
He's
broken.
still. Okay. Is she ever gonna fix herself?
Probably not.
There. Honestly, there.
All right, you. Give me a bowl. I like how Ajira is like, go out and get a ceramic bowl for me. Here's 10 gold, and then you go there and it's 2 gold.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
how much could a
it's the
banana? It's
delivery
one
fee.
banana. How much could it cost?
It's
$10.
the delivery fee. Listen, inflation's crazy nowadays. You never know.
It's one ceramic bowl. Stolen reports. The Jira needs your help
Yeah.
very badly.
To be
Galbadir
fair though,
stole. Uh huh.
to be fair, I went out with my grandma to lunch the other day at like a fast food restaurant, and it was $30
Ugh.
for the two of us.
Yeah.
So
Galbadir stole Ajira's reports on the properties of local mushrooms and flowers. Knows Galbadir did not leave the Mages Guild, so the reports must be nearby. Oh. Uh. Think. Where is it? There it is. Take. Here you go. Oh. I've only found one report. Find the other. I just sworn the other one was around here somewhere. Under this shelf or they're not in any of the locked chests. That's for sure. The
Hello.
Mages Guild the Mages Guild beds do have pillows.
Yo. Yo, they know what's up.
Yeah. Hey
You got
Gabadier.
me.
How you doing? Aha. I don't know how she stole those reports when she's still right here doing this.
Whatever this is.
Maybe she's a
She's
more
got
powerful
sock.
mage than we gave her credit
She's
for.
got yeah. She's learning the power of lightning magic. She's got socks on her. She's rubbing her feet against the carpet.
She's got like wool socks on and
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
all right. Ajira knows many secrets, but they are not yet for friend Blumpus Spud. Speak with Ajira again when you are a warlock. Rannis Atheris may have duties for you, but Ajira does not like Rannis much. Maybe you should speak with Ajira's good friend Edwina Elbert in the Guild of Mages in Aldrun.
Hey, Galbadier.
Hi. Rannis Atheris. I want advancement. The Evoker. Requirements. Construction, alteration, illusion, and mysticism. Okay. I don't think I meet the requirement for the skill requirement.
Yeah.
So I
I
need to
don't know.
get either conjuration or enchanting up to 40, I think,
Mm,
or one of my other magic skills. Want to travel to Aldrun. I don't think I've ever been here. Petrasso, that Enararen, Edwina Elbert. I'm looking for a copy of the rare dwarven book Chronicles of Nichuleft. It is a rare dwarven tome. None of the Mages Guild branches have a copy and is simply essential to my research. Would you be willing to find a copy for me? Yes. Here's 250 systems to cover your expenses. Time is of the essence. There should be a bookshop somewhere around here. Eldrun. Here's the Fighters Guild. Maybe they have stuff I could do. Perseus Mercius. Lumpus Spud the Apprentice. Lumpus Spud the Journeyman. I don't have much work for anyone under the rank of swordsman. These veterans are honorable enough and they keep things pretty quiet around here. If you ever need any advice or have any questions about the orders you get, come talk to me. I used to be the guild master. There's a few things I might tell a promising journeyman. Seek Adis FireEye in Balmora to get your feet wet, or Hurundi in Sadrith Mora if you're up for challenges. You may also speak with Lord Umal Gro Aglak in Vivek. Okay. So basically everywhere other than here.
Yeah, it's the start of the game. They want you to get the fuck out of the first area, probably, if I had to guess.
Well, this isn't even the first area anymore. It's
Oh, it's
Aldrun.
not?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Aldrun.
I'm not paying enough attention, I guess.
Well, I did teleport from Balmora to Aldrun.
Oh, okay.
While I was in the Mages Guild. So.
Okay.
All right. I might be able to I wonder if anybody in this Fighters Guild can train me. Hopefully for not that much money. You offer training? Anybody here offer training? Do repairs. Do you also sell weapons? Let's see. Do you have any good blunt weapons? Does not seem to be the case. Oh. Steel mace. That's better than my iron mace. Hail! Oh, you sell training. Medium armor. Doesn't really help me. Need light armor. You know what? I have an idea for other things that I could do that probably isn't going to be too difficult, but will also get me some skills. Gotta go back to Balmora though. The guild guide services are pretty cheap, all things considered. Only 12 gold to teleport. Pretty good. Alright. Lucaria. Fine clothier. There we go, Morag Tong. Hello. Who do I talk to join the Morag Tong? Oh, the light armor. Uh, yeah, you're an assassin. I know. Are you there? I haven't heard you speak for a little while.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I muted myself and I forgot to unmute myself
Oh.
because I'm like cooking while watching.
I see. Makes
So,
sense.
because I have not eaten today.
Morag Tong is the ancient traditional assassins guild of the Dunmer. We provide 3 varieties of execution: public, private, and house war. We only recruit candidates of proven skill and honor, and only Grandmaster Eno Hlalu in Vivek can authorize new members to join the Morag Tong. Okay. So I have to go to Vivek. Ugh. Well, maybe maybe I can start the main quest. Um where was he again? Here. My athletic skill is getting better every day.
Great. Fantastic news.
Ready for orders? Go talk to Asvat Antibolus at the Balmora Fighters Guild. Ask him what he knows about the Nerevarine secret cult and the Sixth House secret cult. You'll have to do him a favor first. Probably an ugly favor, but do it. Then get the information from Antabolus and provide and report back to me. By the way, Hasfat is a student of Morrowind history. Take the chance to get a little education. And I have a few history books in here. Help yourself. You're welcome to them. No point in being part of history if you're too ignorant to understand it. Morrowind history. Alright. Back across the river. Although somebody made a video pointing out that uh, this is less of a river and more of a slough.
Oh yeah? What's the difference?
The difference is that it doesn't flow anywhere.
Oh.
Usually caused by like tectonic activity breaking apart uh
Hmm.
land masses, and instead of like having a source spring or something or like a
Mhm.
river, it's just like the water from the ocean flows
Just
into the ocean.
oh. Fair enough.
Wayne.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Asphat and Tabulus. Good day, Blumpus Spud. So you're with Caius, eh? And Caius wants information. Of course. There's a this for that involved. I require a favor first, and then I'll tell you what I want to know. There are Dwemer ruins nearby called Arkingthand. I need you to run over there and find me a little cube with a circular design and some symbols on one side, called a Dwemer puzzle box. Bring me back the Dwemer puzzle box, and I'll tell you what you want to know. All right. Oh, you gotta tell me where Arkingthand is, bro. I don't, I don't actually know. Uh, Extensive on the surface and underground. Head south out of town past the Siltstrider port, then cross bridges east over the Odai River. At the signpost, head north towards Caldera. Immediately on the right, see a signpost for Molag Mar. Turn right and head uphill on an old road to cross an ancient Dwemer bridge over Foyada Monea. The entrance to Arkingthand is on the east side of the Foyada, south of the bridge. Turn a crank on the pipe nearby to doors. Okay. You memorize all that?
No.
Well, that's fine because it's in the journal.
Ah, that's a good thing they have that, because otherwise,
Yep.
I know I'd be in trouble.
Whenever you ask for people to tell you about like a certain thing, their dialogue gets written down in your journal, so
Oh, that's cool.
it's very handy for like directions and stuff.
Mhm.
I need to turn on my getting cold.
Did you get snow as well?
Not recently.
Oh,
Been
it
raining.
it went from like 60, 70 degrees where I'm at to snowing the next day. Thus is the
Yeah,
life of
not
the Midwest.
not that drastic.
Yeah,
Uh,
thus is the life of the Midwest, though.
Going towards Caldera, and there should be another signpost leading us to Molag Mar. Yep. I actually remembered what he said.
Yo.
Uh, Man, I had a really bad time sleeping last night because I forgot
Yeah.
that I didn't take my meds in the morning.
Ooh. That's
Um,
rough.
and what usually happens? Oh, hello, sir. He's gonna cast spells at me.
Is he gonna run away like the archer?
Yeah, come back here. All right. Uh, get for my health potion.
Crazy though is that in like medieval times, you would be like one of the most dangerous people in the world if you just had like Febreze, a big bottle of Febreze and a lighter.
Yeah.
Like what like
What
if
are
it
you
was
gonna
a
do about it?
yeah, like they'd be freaking terrified.
Um, let's get some more spell absorb.
I also
Oh.
do love to think that like the whole like listen to your elders thing probably spawned the idea of like the Loch Ness monster and whatnot.
Hmm.
Because you
Hey,
gotta know it's just like yeah.
guess how far back I am?
Oh no, I saw where you were. I just thought you.
Yeah. Well, you can always fill the time by talking about whatever you were going to talk about.
What was I talking about? I don't remember. Oh no.
Something about respect your elders and the Loch Ness
Oh yeah,
monster.
the yeah yeah like some like mom was like respect your elders or some shit, right?
Uh huh.
The some kid just walks up to grandpa just like grandpa's like, you see that old stick in the water there? That's a monster, I swear on it, boy. And that's how like the Loch Ness monster was probably born. Because the kid was like, well, my mom said I should respect my elders, therefore grandpa can't be
uh,
wrong.
let's buy some health potions.
I feel like a
I
lot of like mythology can be probably traced back to people just not having glasses.
think I probably already bought all of her healing potions. There's a fortify health potion.
Cause like think of it, right? Bigfoot, probably just a bear standing up.
Yeah.
Loch Ness monster, probably just driftwood. You know,
Mm-hmm.
chupacabra or whatever, probably just I don't know something. I don't know enough about the
So,
chupacabra.
did you know that the chupacabra is actually younger than I am, like
No,
as a myth?
I know it was born.
So,
Wasn't it born out of like the CIA or some shit?
no, it was
Or like,
just
or didn't the CIA use it in one of their operations?
maybe. I don't know about that.
No, I do. I
But the
do know that
first
they did use it in like a psyop because there were a bunch of soldiers that were like, "Oh, the chupacabra is real," and there were a bunch of local myths. I don't think if
Mhm.
it. I don't know if it was the chupacabra or whatever, but it was like vampires essentially. So they
Yeah.
literally like snuck up behind like a group, took out the last guy, and like drained his blood and just left his body there. And like they were like believed like I ain't going out there. There's goddamn vampires. And like it's one of the CIA's like more well-known successful. I can't remember if it was CIA or FBI or something. It's one of their well-known successful operations for psyops.
Speaking of people believing in vampires,
Yeah,
I heard this story secondhand through a vampire LARP. Um, well, through people who participated in a vampire LARP. Uh,
yeah.
but basically, it was So there was this guy who was one of the like vampire players, um,
Yeah.
and he was like a big guy, worked security, like
Yeah.
big, kind of intimidating looking dude.
Yeah.
Actually, like a pretty nice guy.
Yeah.
Uh,
As they normally are.
yeah.
Big intimidating guys are normally pretty chill.
But he's walking to his car one night, from the LARP, so he's still in like full costume with his like fangs in and everything.
Yeah.
Uh, and he sees a guy like trying to break into a car.
Yeah.
And he comes up behind the guy and like taps him on the shoulder and goes, "Hey, stop that." Uh, and the guy whirls around, and just like shoots him, um, like point blank in the forehead with a fucking like a 32, like something low caliber.
Probably at
Uh,
22. Yeah.
yeah, like a 22. And then like starts booking it. Uh, the guy gets up, uh, off the
Oh
ground
no.
and chases him down,
Lord.
and pins him down until the cops get there. And the guy is freaking out at the cops when they get there and goes, "Yeah, I don't care. Take me to jail. Just get me away from this goddamn vampire." Because he just saw a guy that he shot in the head get up,
Yeah. Yeah.
and he had, like, with fangs and everything.
Yeah. That's great.
And
Did he
huh?
how did he is he okay? I mean, he was
Yeah,
obviously okay enough.
it didn't even pierce his skull. It actually went. What
Did
happened was it curved around underneath his scalp and came out the top of his head.
Oh. So it like just skimmed the top of his head. It didn't actually hit him in
Yeah.
the head.
No, it
Okay.
hit him. It hit him like square in the forehead. But it like
It just didn't have. Oh, I guess probably because it didn't have enough. Um, it didn't build up enough inertia yet.
yeah,
Probably
yeah.
because it was
It
point
it like
blank.
bounced it like bounced off of his skull, uh,
Jeez.
and like curved underneath his
Still, I don't know how
yeah.
the fuck you get up after that. I,
Adrenaline.
I definitely.
Yeah. Cuz he didn't even realize that he was bleeding until the cops arrived.
Yeah. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah. Uh let me get no, not from you. I need other guy.
You know, there's like a. I don't have any stories like that, unfortunately. My uncle, um, my two uncles got in trouble for attaching a shopping cart to a car, and it with like 10 feet of rope and driving around town and like side swiping someone's car.
That sounds like the South.
No, that's the Midwest. That's rural Midwest. Like you gotta understand, like if you don't live in like a city in Illinois, if you live in like rural Illinois, it is very, very like southern state type stuff going on, like
Yeah.
demo derbies and county fairs and stuff like that.
Yeah, Eastern Washington is kind of the same way. Like anything east of the mountains is it's all farmland out there, so it's
Yeah,
mostly like rednecks.
Yeah.
Last time I went out there, I saw a lot of Trump signs and a few
Oh,
Confederate flags.
there are 2 Confederate flags in my hometown.
uh,
Um. So yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing? Like the
Here's
Washington
the thing.
state was
Here's the thing.
not originally
Yeah.
part of the Confederacy.
Yeah. No.
Like,
Here's the thing, right? If you're like if you're in the South, right? Maybe you can like weasel your way into an argument of it's about states' rights. But you're
mhm,
in the North, right? And I'm not like agreeing with that argument at all, by the way.
mhm.
I'm just saying like it's an argument you could theoretically make. But if you're in the North and you have a Confederate flag, you're just racist.
Yeah,
End of story.
yeah. Like, yeah, you could make arguments like, oh well, states' rights or
Like there
whatever.
there there
Like
there are
that,
people
those
in the South that
arguments
are like
suck.
just
But
misguided, that are just
yeah,
like misguided. But if you're in the North and you're doing it, you know what you're doing.
yeah. Right, Ajira.
That's why I always find it really funny when there are some people over here who like try to argue to me that like, oh, you know, like yeah, it's their right to do that already, but it should also be my right to like egg their house.
Yeah.
If they're doing that in my community, I'm sorry. I'm not tolerating that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's
I
protected
should do that
speech.
sometime.
It's protected speech
This
to
is a joke for legal reasons.
it's protected speech to fly a Confederate flag outside your house, and it should also be protective speech to for me to egg that house.
Yeah, it should be.
It should
It's
be.
not. I do not condone violence of any kind. I must say this.
So I got these this frozen spinach, but it came in like cubes. It specifically says like
What
frozen spinach cubes on the packet.
why the fuck? Why the fuck did you get Minecraft spinach?
um
Like
I have no clue. Usually it comes in like little nuggets. But this
yeah.
this one came in like big cubes, and I didn't realize just how hard it would be to like cook with them when
Mhm,
if you're not dropping them into like a soup or something.
mhm.
You kind of have to start with them
Yeah.
because they it takes a while for them to de-thaw.
Mhm.
But I made some scrambled eggs and spinach for breakfast this
Nice.
morning.
Living the dream, I see. That's
Having
that's bougie
eggs.
as hell. Yeah, that's bougie as hell. I
Well,
don't know.
would it still be as bougie if I told you I got the eggs from the food bank?
Yeah, that's bougie as hell. What kind of
Having a
fucking
food
food bank
bank?
you got? Yeah, the food bank got eggs? What? You got a Microsoft sponsored food bank? Like,
I mean, yeah, the food bank by my place is pretty good. Um, they actually
I'm
they
I'm
actually
lucky if
have
I get
like
produce.
they actually have like open hours rather than like, oh, this is when you have to get here, and then
Yeah, no, I'm like
You have to like
where I
get
live.
in line.
I'm no where I'm at. You make an appointment, and on top of that, like you're lucky if you get like produce at all. I'm pretty sure. Like it's just like dry food essentially. You're not getting eggs. You're not getting meat. You're getting like maybe a hamburger if you're lucky.
Mm. Yeah, my food bank usually has eggs,
Yeah.
but they do limit
Then
you to
again,
one
you
carton per person.
well, I don't blame them. That's fair.
Yeah.
Then again, I also haven't like been to the food bank in a while, so stuff might have changed, stuff might not have. Like, don't get me wrong, our food banks are nice. They do what they can. It's just
Hmm.
in the area. It's
Yeah, the food bank in my area is like set
I
up
live in a
to look like a grocery store basically.
yeah.
So
To put it
you
into
like take a
perspective,
shopping
though,
cart
like
and go down the aisles and shit.
but to be fair, like my city that I live in
Uh-huh.
is 22,000 people,
Yeah.
and also the town I lived in before this was 3,200 people. So, and I don't know if you like. I don't want to dox you on stream or anything, but I've heard where you live, and it's
Well,
not that small.
I live in Seattle.
Yeah.
That's not
Well, I
really
didn't know.
doxing because I live in a very large city of several million people.
Well, yeah. I just still some people don't want people to
Yeah.
know.
We have multiple food banks just in the city.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So they're usually like you can only go to this food bank if you're in this uh zip code.
Yeah, here it's just kind of if you need a food bank, just come
Yeah.
because hell, if you're getting here somehow, you probably need it.
Yeah.
Like the closest big city is an hour away, and that's got a It doesn't even have that big of a population.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
no, I've lived in the city all my life, so um I'm not really used to small towns.
small towns are nice, but they're also terrible. Like
Yeah, I
there's
can
pros and
imagine.
cons to them for sure. I prefer. I don't think I'd prefer like like city like Seattle or something, but I do definitely like a smaller city
Yeah.
compared to like my little town.
I prefer large cities just because they usually have public transport that's
Yeah, our public
better to
transport
get
doesn't run
around.
on weekends
Yeah. Um Seattle has
or
pretty good
holidays.
buses. And they've got a light rail system that they're working on
I was at Seattle once.
expanding.
In Seattle once when I
Yeah.
was on vacation, family vacation to Vancouver Island.
Uh-huh.
It was nice. I
Did
was
you take the light rail?
I don't think we took the light rail. We were there for like less than a day.
Oh, okay.
Like it was literally like we had a couple hours to kill. We went up, we went around, saw some sights.
Mhm.
Um, a nice place though.
Yeah.
I like it.
Um
It's a nice city.
I would
A lot
say
better than Chicago.
yeah. I would I would say like in terms of like tourist destinations, the um The Space Needle is fun to see once,
Yes,
but
I completely agree. It is a one-time thing.
yeah, you it's definitely not a thing where you're like, "Oh, I want to go to the Space Needle every time I go to Seattle." No.
Yeah,
It's one way too expensive for that,
it's a
and
tourist
two,
attraction. I mean,
yeah.
it is a like the definition of tourist attraction.
Yeah. And like
And what's
since
this about the market?
it used to be the tallest building in Seattle, but it has since been overtaken by a lot of other buildings. And
Yeah,
so
we
you
actually
could
got there
just
on a day where the sky was clear, so
oh, good. Yeah,
which
sometimes
apparently isn't
you get there on
common
a day where
for
it's
that
really
time of year.
foggy and you can't see shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you can see the tops of all the buildings, you can't see anything below that.
Kind of like Chicago and the Empire State Building, except that's all the time because of the fucking smog.
Yeah.
Chicago's a hellhole.
Let me
Like I've heard stories of people literally being like pulled over because like they're like, "You're white, you don't belong in this neighborhood," or like, "I can tell you're not from here. Like, what are you doing here?"
Why do I have a 0% chance to cast this spell?
I say that
Okay,
specifically
now
because it
it's
goes the other way around
78%.
as well, of course. But you know,
Why is my ghost not attacking? There we go.
my favorite presidential fact of all time, though, is that Michelle Obama grew up on O Block.
Uh
And if you know anything about Chicago, um, you don't want to be on O Block ever.
huh.
Hold on.
Kill him.
Because it's
Yeah.
like so essentially, hold on.
No, we Granius.
If I'm understanding correctly, it's a giant like wait, hold on. Let's see. I looked up O Block.
Hmm.
What's the first like news thing that pops up? Ah yes, obituary.
That
Um
why it's called O Block?
eh,
All right, where's that? There it is.
one of the is the chicagopolice.org crime video archives. There's a lot of gang violence, if I
Uh huh.
understand correctly. but I'm not gonna act like I live in Chicago and I know the workings of it. So
No, I can't rest here. There are enemies nearby. Well,
how I expect people from Chicago not to act like you're from rural Illinois, talking about like state problems. Stay in your lane. No, I'm joking.
somebody, somebody joined the chat just to say help
Help,
with a question mark. Help?
help. Are you still here?
No.
Well, maybe they were asking if you needed help.
I don't think so. I'm good. Oh, hi. I hope you can see.
The guy looks like he's gonna call you a scallywag.
Mm, there we go. This guy shouldn't be too much of a problem. All he's got is a little dagger.
Seem to be having trouble there with
I'm having a little trouble, yeah.
him.
Uh, it's funny how many of these voice actors are just the same ones from Oblivion.
Yeah.
They used, they just reused.
Voice lines or voice actors?
Huh?
Voice lines or voice actors?
The voice actors.
Okay.
All the voice lines are the same, but or all the voice lines are different, but
Okay.
god damn. Will you just die already?
Have a rude thing to say to someone.
Ah, there we go. There's still enemies nearby though. They had steel daggers. Hmm. Do I have a candle or anything in my inventory? Very dark down here.
Have you considered clapping your hands so forcefully that it creates light?
Oh, this doesn't just change the gamma in the game. It changes the gamma of my entire screen. That's wild.
That's funny though.
No, thank you. Okay.
Hey, Allie, I found one of the enemies.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know who this guy looks like? He looks like what's his name? The guy from Game of Thrones who plays like the
Plays what?
he plays the guy who like gets captured and gets his dick cut off.
Oh, Danny DeVito.
No. What?
Sorry, I was gonna say that no matter what you said.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Game of Thrones.
Okay.
I just I was I just needed timing.
It was a good joke.
It was a good joke. I did think I did a good job with that one. Because now I'm imagining Danny DeVito playing in Game of Thrones.
Okay. I can rest now. Much better.
Funnily enough, that does sound like if there was one character that was to be described that Danny DeVito would play in Game of Thrones, I
Yeah.
feel like that would be the type of character that Danny DeVito would play. Guy that gets a caption and gets his dick cut off.
I think the puzzle box is somewhere in this room. Not sure. No. It's not in this room.
Are there any pillows? These are the important
I
questions,
wish there
Allie.
were pillows.
That's the correct response.
Grabbing some stuff to sell later. Oh, I'm over encumbered. They're 4 each. Probably make some potions.
Good.
Put on a common left glove. Um, I'll make some. Uh,
If you put an emerald in the potion, it gets more It gives more stamina because the emerald is green and the stamina bar is green.
No, it does restore health though.
Oh,
A lot of things have restore fatigue. Oh, I can rest and meditate on what I've learned.
ooh,
But I can't
no,
rest
you
here. There are
can't.
enemies nearby. Do I have a feather potion? Don't. That's a shame. Um, fuck. What can I drop? The shield.
Get rid of your pants.
I need those.
No, society tells you you need those.
Oh, come on. Another one of these guys.
Everyone knows that pants are a psyop by the government to get me specifically to
Will you?
I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'm gonna stop because it can't go anywhere good.
Where even are the enemies in here? Ow. Put it with your fucking darts. Hey, hold on. I need to repair my... Oh, never mind. Like, that's fair, but
Yeah,
I didn't I didn't think it would actually happen.
yeah.
Alright. Now I should be doing a little better damage. Okay, you know what? Will you stop that?
Trying to murder you. Stop it.
There. Now I can rest until healed. More strength, more speed, more agility.
Turns out that this game is just the average life of a homeless person in New York City.
Yeah.
That guy was just the NYPD.
Alright. I did it. I rested.
You took a nap somewhere you weren't supposed to, so we had to beat you up. or something. I don't know.
Hi. I do like how the bandits in this game don't have like a bandit uniform and they're not like called bandit.
Yeah,
They actually have names and they're
yeah,
actually characters. Even though they are hostile on sight,
yeah.
they actually have names. Will you stop? At least I'm leveling up my blunt weapon
Yeah,
so I can hit more easily.
true. Okay. What do you think the orange lights on the wall are made out of?
Um, don't know.
Miyazaki? Elden Ring?
That's the Elden Ring.
Who knew there were so many in Morrowind?
That's why I'm not picking them up, is because they're worthless. There's so many of them.
That's why the bandits. That's like canonically why bandits respawn or something. I don't know. Do bandits respawn? I just assumed they
Uh,
did eventually.
I don't think so because they're all named NPCs.
Yeah, but eventually, like, do the names get recycled back?
No,
Even the random encounter ones?
I mean these aren't random encounters.
Yeah. I mean the ones when you
And
sleep though.
oh, those guys are just called Dark Brotherhood Assassin.
Oh,
They don't have names.
okay. That makes a bit more sense.
I did fight. I killed you. He has cloth bracers. They are nowhere near as good as my my gloves, but that's
Can't
okay.
rest here. Enemies are nearby.
Yep.
Wait,
There we go.
the Elden Rings protect you.
Yes. The Elden Rings protect me from assassins trying to kill me.
Yeah.
Oh, is it the scrap metal? Yeah, these are 10 weight each. I don't think they're worth it. These
Oh,
Dwemer
not.
coins though. I also like that in this game you don't find like imperial septums in uh Dwemer ruins. You
Yeah,
actually find like Dwemer
the old
coins.
ones. Yeah.
All right. Let's see if I can pick this lock or my lockpick breaks. Nope, lock too complex. So I'm gonna have to use the Unduces open door.
To me.
I have a 23% chance to cast the spell, by the way.
That sounds like a spider thingy.
Could be. It is. It's a spider. I find this version of the Dwemer spider interesting because they have like an organic top half. It's like it's
Maybe
biomechanical.
it's not supposed to be. Maybe it's supposed to be more like like almost a balloon on top,
Maybe.
or like some sort of flexible material. It does look like it's biomechanical.
Yeah. Any puzzle boxes around here? Raw ebony. That's illegal.
Is it?
Yes.
Why is it illegal?
Because ebony is a super rare resource that only exists in Morrowind, and the trade of it is highly regulated. You basically have to like have a permit in order to sell it. Um,
Like lock. What if you like? Can you stealth it onto someone like you can like Skyrim or something? Get them in trouble for it.
uh, that the it's not complicated enough for that.
I didn't think so, but eyeball
There's a
singular.
ghost here. You can barely see him.
Yeah.
What the
He hurt.
hell?
Oh no.
Well, that's bad. I think I'm too deep. I don't think the puzzle box is this deep in. Let me try and figure out where I came from. Where can I rest? I can rest in the
Quick
Elden
to
Ring
the Elden
room.
Ring. See, they protect you. Cozy.
Quick save. Yeah.
That was probably a good idea.
Oh.
Now the game's gonna crash.
Oh, I pressed F10 instead of F9. That was the problem. Um. No. Damn.
I think that's possible.
Oh.
Game
Crash.
crash.
Game crash.
Yeah.
Sometimes game crash when load.
Sometimes game crash. Not all.
Okay. I wish I had like a levitation potion or but I don't. And my terrible acrobatic skill is not going to cut it. Get across that gap. So let's figure out where else I can go around here. And also turn down the volume.
Too loud?
It was loud.
Oh.
Now it is no longer loud. Oh, hi.
Oh,
Wow. I think maybe I should be using this weapon more often.
probably.
When it does that.
Yeah.
Where's this? Why is one side of the door trapped but the other isn't?
Eh.
Can't rest here. Where is nearby? What constitutes nearby? Well,
Ooh, spear.
yeah, she got a spear. They got spears in this game.
No.
Too bad I don't have a spear skill. I don't have much of one. 5. My spear skill is 5. Swimmer mug. Ooh, armor's hammer. Okay. Olive centrifuge. Hmm. Oh hey, this is above that room. Where is the puzzle box? Maybe it's down this hallway. No puzzle box. No bitches. Oh well, there's these guys. The dead end. He wasn't lying when he said it was extensive.
Yeah.
There's some extensive ass ruins. Could I perhaps have a smidgen of puzzle box? Just a little smidgen.
A wee little bit.
A little bit. Well, I'm going this way. There's ghosts here.
Another ghost.
Yeah. What if I fought a ghost with a ghost?
Certainly an option.
Oh, there goes my ghost. Go, my ghost. Whatever, go, my scarab. God damn. There are enemies near. Hmm. I have an idea.
Be
I have an idea.
a good idea.
Maybe. Could be. Need to heal up first. Ah! Damn it. Have another idea. Maybe? No. Aha! Now what's over here? Oh. Do I have a puzzle box? Do ya? No. Okay. Bye. There's nothing useful in there. Where do I go? Uh, Arcing in puzzle box location. Uh, is inside Arkington with his. Interesting. I figured it out. Did you forget to unmute yourself again? Huh?
Hello? Hear me?
Hello? Yes.
Okay, then apparently I just had a bad mic placement or something.
Okay.
Because I was talking.
Okay.
Ay, ay, ay.
I figured it out.
Figured it out. You did it.
Yes.
Hooray. Oh, what? Why is Steam opening up?
Did you do something?
Nope. Randomly opened.
Weird.
Yeah.
Up here. Cells of Hollow Hand. That was supposed to be the boss.
You should be using that more often.
Yeah, probably. There it is. Box. Paper. Oh, you know what? I don't even have to leave the normal way. Oh. Uh. Divine intervention, baby. Alright, back to Balmora. My athletic skill increased. Balmora. I wish I had a Civi intervention scroll.
I don't know what that is.
So, Civi intervention uh sends you to the nearest tribunal temple, and divine intervention sends you to the nearest legion fort.
Oh wait, different one.
Yeah. So
What?
Alm Civi is the first um it's the first like what am um I am words. They're the first it's on the tip of my tongue. Syllables. That's right. They're the first syllables in the names of all of the tribunal gods. Almalexia, Sothasil, Vivek. So it's Alm Civi. I'm going to Caius Costate's house. I think you might be muted again. Something.
I'm not trying to. Can you hear
Oh
me?
no. Yes.
Okay. I don't know why my mic keeps fucking up. Uh,
He's waiting.
is she waiting?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
My orders. Oh, right. Okay. I did need to go to the fucking Fighters Guild. Because that's where Hasfat Antabolus is. Hasfat Antabolus. Yes. All right. Perfect. Just what I was looking for. Just let me take this Dwemer puzzle box, and then I'll tell you what Caius will want to know about the Sixth House and about the Nerevarine. By the way, the inscriptions on the box seem to be directions for setting a Dwemer key to open a specific lock. If you're interested, after you've delivered your report to Caius, go back. Excuse me. And maybe I'll have a key you can take back to Arkingthand. No, thank you. I already unlocked that door.
Eh,
I did not like what was behind it. Alright. What do you know about the Sixth House? House Dagoth is the Sixth House, the Lost Sixth House. In the first age, House Dagoth betrayed the other houses during the War of the First Council and was destroyed for that reason, for their treason. I can answer any questions you have, but I also give you some notes to give to Caius, and I recommend some Sixth House references he should read. Here's a list of cheap books. Okay. Dagoth. House Dagoth was the sixth of the seven Dunmer great houses. Nothing remains of the sixth house. Its members were all slain or adopted into other great houses, following their treason in the War of the First Council. Their clanstead was called Coggaroon. Nerevarine. The Ashlanders believe a reborn Nerevar will unite the Dunmer against the Outlander invaders and restore the ancient Dark Elven nation. Nerevar is a legendary hero and saint of the temple, but the temple denies the prophecy and persecutes heretics who believe in the Nerevarine. Tell Caius that Sharn Gramuzgob would be a better person to ask about the native faiths and superstitions. Okay.
acrobatics.
Yeah. I've been jumping around all the time, which is leveling up my acrobatics.
What the heck? Who is that guy?
But this guy,
You could
he's a
take him.
guard.
You could take him.
No.
Just looking at him, you could take him. I think
No.
you could take him.
No.
I think you could take him. Something tells me.
Something tells me you could take him. In a fight, right?
Yeah.
In a fight, right?
Uh. Definitely. Yeah.
Definitely in a fight. Who are the Blades trainers? Rithleen, Malin, and Nine Toes here in Balmora. Interesting. All right. Anyway, some Dunmer believe that an orphan and an outcast, a youth born on a certain set day to uncertain parents, will one day unite all the tribes of the Dunmer, drive out the invaders of Morrowind, and reestablish the ancient laws and customs of the Dark Elven nations. They call this orphan and outcast the Nerevarine, and say the Nerevarine will be a reincarnation of a long-dead Dunmer general and first counselor, Lord Indaril Nerevar. Where's the sixth house? Trusted informant says they're a secret cult associated with some strange events recently, and more important, my informant thinks these recent disturbances are related in some way to the Nerevarine prophecies. Yeah. Anyway, what do I do? These notes are from Hasfat Antibolus. Excellent. I didn't know. I heard. I trust he didn't work you too hard for them. I'll look them over more in more detail later. But now I have some new orders for you. Glanced at Hasfat Antibolus's notes. They cover the sixth house admirably, but not the Nerevarine cult. Hop on over to the Balmora Mages Guild. It's right next to the Balmora Fighters Guild. Get Sharn Gramuzgob to tell you what she knows about the Nerevarine. She'll have some silly errand for you. Do what she asks, and report back when she's given you the information.
Nice.
All right.
Hmm.
Time to go back across the river to the Mages Guild.
The Mages Guild.
Mages
Are we
Guild.
beating up the mages?
No.
Damn. Are we beating up Gilmora at least?
Who?
Benny bitch.
What are you talking about?
You'll remember.
Oh, you mean Galbadir?
Yeah, my bad. Galbadir.
No.
Spinny bitch.
Spinny bitch.
Yeah. Galbadir.
Sharn Gramuzgob. No interruptions. How many times? Oh, you're one of Caius's associates? That's a different matter. Caius and I have a very satisfactory arrangement. I'm sure we can come to some sort of an agreement. If you will complete a little errand for me. The errand, then, is very simple. I need the skull of Levuel Andrano. You'll find it in Andrano Ancestral Tomb, but take care not to upset the natives. The Dunmer have some peculiar primitive prejudices against necromancy, and take grave objection to unauthorized tomb visits. The tomb is south of Pelagiad, just off the road, just before you reach the fork where the road goes southwest towards Saint-Denis and southeast towards Vivec. You may need an enchanted blade. Some spirits are immune to normal weapons. Here, take this old short sword. And maybe these old scrolls will come in handy. Okay. Well, I have an enchanted weapon already. Uh, Not you. Uh, yeah. I would like a feather spell. That would be nice. Perhaps a bound longbow. Need some alteration training. Time to go to a tomb. Alright, I don't remember where this was. Tomb is south of Pelagiad, just off the road. Okay. I think I might be able to take a Silt Strider to Pelagiad. Oh, no, he's just... Oh, there he is. Sometimes he falls off the platform.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I think if I take the Silt Strider to Satanin and then go to Pelagiad from there. I also remembered that the first time I streamed this, I forgot to witness a very important event
Mm.
right outside of Satanin, so... Armachlabad, Pelagiad. I'll go there eventually. A rat. Where is this guy? I thought he was closer to town than this. Nope. This is
Oh,
Tar Heel.
yeah.
He's dead. But he's got this scroll of Ikarian flight.
Yeah.
Um, what it does
Yeah.
is it fortifies acrobatics 1,000 points for 7 seconds.
What does that look like?
Well, I can show you.
Yeah.
Ikarian flight. Oh,
Oh,
wow. That's not what I was expecting. It's supposed to be a lot more than that.
weird.
Hold on. Let me try that again.
Oh,
Yeah.
see. Oh, Jack's record.
Yep. Just a random murdered tax man. Anyway, I'm guessing it's because I have so much uh weight on me
Hmm.
that I didn't go that far. But like I distinctly remember the first time I used one of those scrolls and I went halfway across the map and died. Because if you if you are in the air for more than 7 seconds, the acrobatics fortification wears off, and then you die
Oh
when you hit the ground.
no!
um, fun fact: that guy's name being Tar Heel, uh, is a reference to basketball.
Yeah,
I don't remember what state they're from, but there's a basketball team called the Tar Heels.
yeah.
And one of the developers, um, like really likes another team that I don't remember the name of and hates the Tar Heels. So
That's great.
there's a couple other things in this game that are references to those two teams.
Nice. Was uh,
Going to Pelagiad. Oh look, a Guar.
nice. Look at him. Look at the little guy.
Yeah, it looks silly.
Chilling.
I don't actually remember if they're hostile or not.
Fair enough.
You can ride them in ESO.
Hmm,
Okay, so that's Pelagiad. Um, so the tomb is south. Uh, tomb is south of Pelagia, just off the road, just before you reach the fork where the road goes southwest towards Saint Denis, southeast towards Beck. Okay. Yeah. Let's actually go to Pelagia and then go south from there. So that might be it. Mud crab. Mud crabs in this game look kind of like horseshoe crabs.
Hmm.
In later games, they just made them regular crabs. Can you please, one, stop moving, and two, stop moving forever?
Hey, please and thank you.
Probably can't hit shit because of my fatigue. Oh, you're tough. There we go. There are enemies nearby. Oh. Why is this considered Pelagiad still? That's dumb. Okay, well. Let's eat a potion. No, you will die. No, no, you will die. No magic. Ow. Shit. Do I have any more health potions? Uh, what else could I get? Do I have a shield? I have lightning shield. Don't have shield. Okay. Stop hitting me. God damn it. Really? Okay. Well,
Rip.
this was my last quick save, so
Oof.
I think I'm gonna get back to that point off stream.
Alright.
We'll call it right here.
Yeah.
All right. Next time I'll actually get the thing that I'm supposed to get.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll also grind some athletic skill
Yeah.
on the way because I am so slow.
That is something I noticed.
Yeah.
So.
Alrighty. Well, next time. Bye-bye.